So hi, welcome to another Slashuary review, and today I'm reviewing Madman. So Madman from 1981 from the US, directed by Joe Giannone and written by Joe Giannone and Gary Sales. It's starring Galen Ross, Tony Fish, Harriet Bass, Jan Clare, and Paul Ehlers, amongst other people. So Madman is about a psychotic killer that stalks a summer camp, basically, and he's kind of a legend, or urban legend, because people usually sit around, like the film starts off with people sitting around a campfire and talking about this urban legend. So it's a very cliche way to start, but it's also very cozy and effective. So they talk about this madman Mars, and of course this madman starts killing people. And I do think that the setting is very like cozy, even though it's cliche, but it works fine. And I think the madman, or Mars, is a madman. He's very psychotic, and yeah, works as a character. I mean, his look might not be as, as specialist or iconic as Jason, Michael Myers, or Cropsy, or Chucky, or any of those, but it's still kind of intimidating and frightening, of course. And I do think that this film has one of the better chase scenes I've seen in a slasher film. It's the scene where a girl, she hides in a refrigerator, and it's very creative to hide in a refrigerator, and that chase scene is so good. It really is. It builds up the tension a lot. This film has a lot of tension building scenes throughout the scene, even though some scenes were a bit cringy, but hey, it works in a film like this. It does. And I do think that the kill scenes were very good. They were very good indeed. I mean, some stuff were like, ooh, that probably won't work in real life, but hey, it's a slasher film, I can let it go. It's a fun effect, so yeah. It was fun watching it, and also fun to see Galen Ross here as a final girl. And I think she did a really good job, a wonderful job actually, being both vulnerable, but final girl, survivation, stuff like that, fighting back against Madman Mars. Yeah, I think she did a really good job, and I do like the ending very much. It's really not what I was expecting, but I find the ending very satisfactory, and I do think that they went in a different direction, and I do like the film for that. I think it makes it stand out. I really do. So I mean, the script is quite simple but effective. It is, and the characters were, I mean, some of them were not really that memorable, but the ones that were really good. And the kills, as I said, were good as well. Some effects were really good. They were built up quite good. Good chase scenes, and a good psychotic madman. So I'm very pleased, and here's my copy of it. DVD Madman. I think, no, it wasn't a Swedish copy, but I'm happy that I have it in my collection, and that I can rewatch it anytime. I think I saw it like in November last year, and now I rewatched it again for the Slashuary, so I did have it kind of fresh in my mind. But it's always fun to rewatch, even though you've seen it like 2 months ago, because you never know what new details you can find or whatever you have missed. So I will give Madman an 8 out of 10. As you can see, a lot of movies are getting high grades because I love slasher films for the most part. I mean, there are some that aren't as good, but usually I like the setting, I like the kills, like the murderer, I like the backstory, I like, even though some of them are cliche or whatever, I still find them very enjoyable and cozy. And do you agree with me? Do you have that same kind of feeling towards slasher films? Like, even though some might be a bit bad, they're still good. You still enjoy them a lot. Yeah. So, another 8 out of 10, but it's okay. What do you think about Madman? Do you agree with me? No? Let me know. Or do you plan on watching Madman if you haven't seen it? So thank you for watching my review.